And a script draft, are the Lakers actually better without LeBron James? Applying the HE8 PROF SOP to the verified 2025-26 net rating story. Verification note. Stage 9 of the SOP. This angle is a real reported storyline as of March 2026. The Lakers were 14-7 without James this season, with a positive net rating without him, plus 2.4 per 100, versus a slightly negative one with him, 0.2 per 100, in that sample. Multiple outlets, SI, Yahoo, NY Post, also ran the counter-argument that the sample is small and James is still an elite two-way player. LeBron himself publicly disputed the narrative. This script treats it as a live debate, not settled fact. Per the SOP's non-negotiable safeguard, all numbers below should be rechecked against current box scores StatMuse before recording, since they shift game to game. The Los Angeles Lakers are 45-25 this season, in a legit playoff position. And here's the part nobody wants to say out loud. For a stretch of this year, they were better when their 41-year-old superstar sat on the bench. 14-7 without him. A positive net rating without him. A negative one with him. So the real question isn't, is LeBron still good? It's, does he still fit? I went through the numbers, and the answer is more complicated than either side of this argument wants it to be. Start with the cleanest number. Net rating. Without LeBron on the floor, the Lakers were positive. With him on the floor, they dipped into the negative. That's not a one-game blip. That's across over 1,000 minutes. Watch what happens when Luka Doncic and Austin Reeves get the floor to themselves. No deferring, no standing around waiting for their turn. That's not a knock on LeBron's talent. It's a spacing and touches problem. One split isn't enough, so look at the eye test to back it up. Against Minnesota, without James, Doncic, and Reeves combined for over 60 points, and the Lakers' defense, usually the weak link, held Anthony Edwards to his worst game of the season. 3 straight wins, no LeBron. And the record confirms it, 14-7 in his absence this year. A strong winning percentage for a stretch that size. But here's the part that gets skipped. LeBron alone, without either other star on the floor, still runs a strongly positive net rating, over 7 points per 100 possessions in his own minutes without them. So this isn't LeBron is declining. Watch the actual issue. It's 3 ball-dominant, shot-creating players sharing one basketball. That's a fit problem, not a farewell tour. Now the obvious pushback, sample size. 21 games is not a season, and a 25+- in 226 minutes for the most used James lineup is a narrow margin dressed up as a crisis. Analysts like Brian Windhorst have framed it differently on First Take. Not as LeBron declining, but as fit. The numbers say Luka and Reeves play great together. That's not a knock on LeBron's greatness, that's a fit problem. And LeBron addressed it himself. In a 19-point, 15-rebound, 10-assist, triple-double against Miami, flatly disputing the idea that the team is better without him. Imagine the Lakers in a playoff series. If James starts every game, the offense clogs in clutch minutes when 3 shot creators all want the ball. If he comes off the bench as a super role player and the Kevin Love, Chris Bosh transition, Doncic and Reeves keep their rhythm early, and James closes games as a matchup weapon off the bench. That's the version of this team that scares people. The clearest number in the whole debate, a 45-25 record, a top 10 net rating with their best 2-man pairing on the floor without James, and a future that hinges on whether the greatest player of his generation is willing to do something he's never done in 23 seasons, take the smaller role. Put it all together, and this isn't really a LeBron is done story. It's a Can the Lakers 3 stars share one basketball story? I think the version of this team that wins a title in June is the one where LeBron accepts fewer touches, not more. The real debate, is that a fair ask of a 41-year-old who's still playing at an all-star level? Or is it just what winning requires? Drop your verdict in the comments. And if you want the full breakdown of the Lakers' 3-star fit problem, that's next. All stats above need a same-day recheck before recording. Net rating splits move fast game to game. Comment fork is built in, fair ask or not, matches the SOP's debate fork requirement. Sponsor break would slot naturally between second dimension and objection authority. That's a clean mini payoff point.